Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Tiffany, but you can call me Tiff. Today I'm going to be diving into the unforgiving world of Project Zomboid, where the zombies are slow, but my bad decisions are fast, very fast. So I thought I'd share some of my hard-earned tips with you today, because let's face it, none of us are surviving forever. Whether you're a complete beginner, or a seasoned survivor who's made it past the 3-month mark, and if that is the case, please tell me your tips. I need them. I think these tips will be very helpful, and if you don't think so, I'm gonna be over here in the corner, eating beans and crying. It's fine. Really. It's fine. Right, so moving on to the first tip. When you spawn in CDDA, it's nothing but pain. Literally. You're injured, you're naked, you're pissed drunk, you're soaking wet, and to top it all off, you're in a fiery hellhole. Great start, right? My advice here, don't panic. Simply find the nearest house, bandage up, and for the love of beans, find some clothes. You can't survive the apocalypse when you're freezing your ass off. My personal favorite, the farmhouse that's north. Just head north. It's cozy, it's cute, and it's sturdy. The next tip, loot smart. Do not try to carry everything in the kitchen sink. You'll just end up overburdened. Like me, and then boom, you're dead. Learn from my mistakes. Try to remember your essentials. Food, water, medical supplies, weapons, and leave the 12th frying pan on the floor. You don't need that many. Next up is long-term survival. That means planning ahead. You've survived for the first few days, and congratulations. Now you need to think about stockpiling supplies, fortifying your base, and maybe even possibly getting some farming going. Because let's face it, you can only eat beans so many times before you start questioning your life choices. Tip number 4 is a tip from yours truly. Consider taking the hiker perk and the fast learner perk. This combo drastically increases the rate at which you level up the foraging and the trapping perks. I'm terrified of going into the towns in the CDDA challenge. The zombie populations are crazy. Having a hefty foraging perk will keep you from having to make trips into town less often. Trust me, you'll be racking up those foraging skills faster than I can eat beans. I know you're probably wondering, why is this so important? Well, along with berries, you'll also find other helpful things that you'll need for surviving. And once your foraging skill gets high enough, you start to find logs just laying on the ground, all over the place. What are logs good for? Building campfires. A campfire is crucial for your early game progression and survival. Axes and saws are mighty rare in this game mode, so it helps to have a few logs laying around. A campfire is going to help you stay warm, cook your food, and sterilize your water. And last up is my 5th and final tip for this little video, and this one's a game changer, let me tell you. I figured it out after 500 hours of real-world game time. Yeah, I know, it kinda took me a while. You don't need matches or a lighter to start a fire. You can simply craft a notched plank and then use a stick to start the fire. You are going to need a log to do this, but if you were paying attention, I already told you a quick way to get those. This is such a lifesaver because I've found it's quite difficult to find matches or lighters in the game. So if you're like me, and you're just now figuring this out, you're going to feel like a survival genius. So those are just a few broad spectrum tips for surviving Project Zomboid CDDA. I hope you found them helpful, or at the very least entertaining. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification to be updated for any future zombie-fueled chaos. And now if you don't mind, I have to go find more beans.